Hello, my name is Rae-Anne and I'm here to talk about my Applied Practicum Experience at the University of Arkansas. I had my internship at SEAR, which stands for Substance Education Assessment and Recovery. I worked with two other interns, Elodie and Ashton, and we worked under Jennifer Morris, as well as Smriti Chintakunta helped us out on a lot of different programs. So SEAR focuses on the University of Arkansas students, faculty, and staff, but with a real focus on individuals who have issues associated with alcohol, cannabis, and other substance-related usage and concerns. And they aim to integrate health and wellness programs and promote it to advance personal and academic well-being, create an inclusive environment for positive behavior and lifestyle changes to promote student success, and they want to provide comprehensive interventions, a supportive environment, and awareness, as well as education and accessibility to a bunch of different services. So Jennifer, she is our SEAR program director. She works a lot with grant funding and just making sure all our programs can get off the ground and running, but she also can provide assessments, specifically alcohol and other drug assessments, as well as counseling services. Smriti is our prevention education coordinator, and she is also a student engagement professional, and she provides peer support and is also able to provide counseling services as well. For my first project, we came up with a diversion program for underage drinking, where instead of individuals being arrested and booked and having something on their record, they can be diverted to education, assessment, and counseling services just to improve their future outcomes and minimize any consequences associated with alcohol and other substance usage. We planned for there to be a referral process through housing or the police department, and they will be basically sent to SEAR and go through different activities and programs to avoid having anything on their license or having different suspensions and stuff like that. So this program aims to improve accessibility to different services to prevent these risks of illegal substance usage and as well as alcohol use, specifically alcohol use, as well as just improve and increase the education of students focused on their health, legal, and academic consequences. These satisfy foundational competencies 9, 13, and 21 because this program, I had to basically put together an intervention. I had to propose strategies to identify relevant community and individuals. So coming up with how can we get in touch, how can we come up with a referral process, how is this going to work, what will it look like, as well as integrate different sectors and perspectives. So we're working with the Office of Student Accountability and different Fayetteville police departments, as well as like housing and other on-campus organizations. For my second project, I helped put together different harm reduction station in terms of coming up with different themes and creating brochures and ordering different items that we can send out and share on campus to basically reduce harm associated with different topics. So smoking, alcohol use, substance use, sexual health, mental health, physical health, emergency response, immune function, and hydration. And all of these have some connections to opioid use, and we're just really going to share and educate individuals as well as give out items that can help reduce harm on campus. So this program aims to promote social norming of positive and healthy behavior as well as reduce harm through education and community support and strengthen the infrastructure that we already have on campus. This program satisfies foundational competencies 8 and 19, as well as concentration competency number 3, in terms of coming up with ideal times and the acceptance of these harm reduction stations on campus, in terms of communicating audience appropriate public health content, putting together different info cards, and coming up with how we can share information not just as campus students but others around campus, because we are a campus town. And in terms of identifying and interpreting healthy behavioral theories, we focus on social norming theory to frame the entire program of making it a norm to put forward health and reduce harm reduction. So some other projects that I worked on was the fall 2025 opioid awareness event, where I basically found where we can host the event. So I found the venue, as well as made sure that we were able to order food, and I was basically in charge of catering. For the fun wall calendar, I curated a list of set events and other events in terms of like dropping classes, when can people register for classes and stuff like that. And we're going to put it all on a big wall calendar. So I figured out where that would be within the wellness lounge for SEAR and what that would look like. SEAR Nightlife is different events throughout campus. So I helped identify different RSOs that we can collaborate at these different events. For the wellness workshops and activities, I helped identify different themes, as well as when we can do these workshops and what items we might need. And I helped create and design an opioid overdose bifold that we printed out and gave to a student for them to pass out in their hometown. So this is what the bifold looked like. We basically wanted to focus on Narcan and how it's used, as well as how you can help someone who is having an opioid overdose. So we gave different cues on how to recognize the signs and what one should do. We described what Narcan is and how it can be used, different side effects. And at the back of the bifold, we also included different resources that individuals can reach out to. And at the top and bottom, there's just some more info and ways to connect and reach out and contact SEAR. So in terms of my experience, I gained a lot of hands-on experience working within a public health environment, which I did not have the opportunity to do before this program. It exposed me a lot to planning and logistics, like what it entails in terms of putting together different things, what I need to think about, who I need to reach out to, an understanding of needing to collaborate and network and reach out to different people to put things together, and also understanding like the importance of grants and how we need to make sure we cross our T's and dot our I's to ensure that we can continue getting grant money. And I was also able to have the opportunity of become a student employee for SEAR and continue working at SEAR for the next school year. Some benefits for the agency would be creating the diversion program and being able to have it up and running soon. I helped also to outline and prepare a bunch of fall events that I mentioned before, so booking the venue and catering, ordering different items, coming up with different themes and activities, and a calendar of events. I also helped to rearrange our storage closet so it's a bit more accessible and easy to reach what we need while preparing for different events. And the wall calendar for students will be on the walls within the upcoming school year. So in summary, I worked with Jen and Smriti at the Wellness Lounge, and you can contact SEAR. On the slide is a QR code to their website, and that's their Instagram that you can contact as well. And SEAR is located at the Pat Walker Health Center, which is 525 North Garland Avenue. And this is their contact information and email that you can get into contact with. So this is me, and this program definitely helped contribute to my personal development, and I definitely would recommend it. It was a great fit, and they were very flexible and supportive. Thank you.